Hello, and today we're going to be talking about how I brainwash myself to confidence. And I really want you guys to understand that it's something that anybody can have. I have a secret formula that I'm going to share with you, but overall, everybody has it. And you can go from being broke to being confident. You can go from no confidence to having confidence, because I, as a child, was so scared of even talking to a leaf, let alone talking to a human being. So if you don't know, hello, I'm Olivia, and I help the multicultural millennial to brand on social media and to earn at the same time. So if that's not you and you have not done so, do subscribe, give me a like, and share it with a friend if you see any value in this, for them to be able to be like, you know what, I believe in you, so I want to share something that has energy for you. So I'm going to be looking at a couple of my notes, but before, to really embody how I brainwashed to myself into confidence, it really started from, if I wanted to do something in my life, I had to get over my goddamn self. And I know it sounds very harsh, but in life, you don't get what you ask for, you get what you run for. You don't get what you don't ask for, you get what you ask for, and then you run for it. And if you're not going to give it to me, I'm going to still get it. I'm still going to run after it. And I think it's just a shift of mindset of saying, hey, this is who I am. But first of all, let's go back. Let's go to number one. It's understanding the brainwash of confidence will come by making the decision of what you're prepared to have in your life and what you're not prepared to have. What is it today in your life that you're not happy where you are? It could be maybe your relationships. It could be maybe your friends. It could be maybe your work environment. It could be, I don't know, maybe somewhere where you work out. And it's being unapologetic about yourself. And you're probably like, yeah, Olivia, okay, but perfect. But how do I get there? Well, it's got to make a decision. Who is the new version 2.0? And I had to embody, which is something that I really loved. I love superheroes in the sense like Catwoman or Superman. I grew up with Lois Lane and Clark Kent. I don't know if anybody had that. If you do, just tell me in the comments below. I loved Clark Kent and Lois Lane. And I just used to embody being him. Not necessarily Lois. Like, I didn't have any issues of like, should be a man or should be a woman. No one cared about that. But for me, it was just embodying that alter ego. Just like Beyonce has Sasha Fierce to Lady Gaga. I don't even know her real name. But Lady Gaga to, any person, Prince. So having that alter ego, so when the lights are shining, it comes on. I think it started initially, the confidence part, when I did acting. When I was at school, we did some arithmetics. Back in the day, I was at the Percival School, which was like Rudolf Steiner School, where it wouldn't be your classical school. It would be your school where you'd learn how to do arts and painting, and they embody it into various different things so you could align your left brain and your right brain. So it would just collide very easily, not making it hard on the system where, you have to go to school, use back-to-back, etc. Like, very just harsh. And if I have to say, won't get me started, but the educational system hasn't really taught me much. Life, entrepreneurial, has taught me so much more than that. So for me, it was always like, can I do acting? Acting has just been my heart, where I could just embody into something else, into another persona, and share stories and become, Shakespeare or whatever. I still remember my mom at some point, she asked me a question about, are you going to ace your A levels or your O levels or whatever it is? And I just turned around and I said, not, or I think, is it not or not to be? I shall do my best. And I walk off. Like, that sort of thing was like me. I just embodied this confidence without it calling arrogance. It was just another level of who I really, truly was. I mean, it was really a sketch. Even there's another point, I think my mom did say something about life, and I think like, life is tough. But it's only tough if you decide it to be. You're 12 years old and you say these kind of quotes. But yeah, I just embodied into doing acting classes and doing things that got me out of my comfort zone. Surrounding myself with people that have what I have. I don't walk the walk with people that don't talk the talk. I specifically follow people, which is probably my second point, it's going to be a little bit diaphragm, but that's absolutely fine. It'll combine. Second is to be able to find the people that talk what you are where you're wanting to go. Now, I've invested in bad coaches. I've invested in people that really didn't like elevate me to the best, but I've also had some that have been so good to me in the sense that I've overflown, I've crushed it. I'm, much confident than I am, but because I just decided to jump into action. When you hear something, you jump straight away. You tell me to do something, I will do it straight away. You tell me to create a number of list of contacts, I'm going to do it straight away. You tell me to reach out to, I don't know, so many people, whatever, I'm gonna do it straight away. So there was like no time for me to like, oh no, I can't do it no more. And so it really gets you into, excuse me, it gets you into this mode of, I am just gonna get it done, regardless of, yes, it does scare me, but I can't do anything about it. I have no choice. I'm not giving myself the choice nor the opportunity to do it. Does that make sense? So finding the people, investing, is actually just going to be writing down who is it the new version of you? What is it that you're looking for, in that new person or in that new opportunity? Like, how does the new version of you, the confident woman, look like? The one that I look up to, she is confident. She knows exactly what she wants. She can pay with her Black American Express card and just go and get points when she travels. She's able to go to any kind of shop and not look at the price. She's able to get the menu and anything that she wants and not look at the price. She can go and travel the next again day because she has a cash flow that's flowing in. She's able to inspire women because she's on stage talking, inspiring, and changing lives one person at a time. She's also been able to go onto a yacht in the south of Italy, in the south of France, and she's been able to meet the right people. Like, who is she? But once you write it down, I want you to embody it every single day. Can you live in delusion of that confidence? And can you live in that delusion that you're on that TEDx, what is it called? The stage. Can you live in the illusion that we have like the award of the best multicultural millennial team? Can you live in the delusion of seeing that in your mind's eye? Because if you can see it, you can tap it, you can feel it. But then next, number 2, it's great to live in delusion, but you have to put action, right? Which is the power of like the self-talk. So I'm not saying, so I do a lot of EFT, emotional freedom technique, which is just tapping on the meridians of your energy, of your whole body, and then going through rounds of what you're feeling, in the present state, the present moment. Gala Darling does this. Brad Yates, Tap Daddy, does it. You guys can Google. I can put it in the show notes down below. Awesome human beings, where they just release the toughness of the energy, where we don't hide away like, oh, I don't love myself, I don't love myself, I don't love myself. No. Like, I don't like myself right now, but then we go into this first round of negativity, and then we jump into how it feels to feel confident. And that just like emotionally just releases some energy, just like a, what is it called? A medusa? As a jellyfish? Like, you're just like releasing so much energy. And it's efficient. You can feel it straight away. There's been science done on it if you want to check it out. But like, if you do it, you feel, if you actually burp, if you fart, if you yawn, that's absolutely normal. That means that your energy is just releasing. It's actually really cool. So every single day is going to be a challenge. Every single day is going to be something that you're going to be facing. Every single day you're going to have to overcome who you are. But in the midst of that, I really truly do believe that if you do one step at a time, one focus of every morning I can tap on having a miracle morning, or having a good day, or being aligned with my emotions, and then adding it with an action, automatically you would have altered your life because you have decided to make a change. And I'm going to give an example where and this is like, for example, a self-talk that we had. As I was going to the gym, one of the girls, I got my hair braided. And she was like, oh, you got your hair braided. And she's like, oh, that must have been expensive. I was like, well, that's expensive to you. You don't have any money. That's your problem. And I know it sounds like that's harsh. Dude, you're not speaking negativity over myself. Like, keep your money on, that's your issue. You don't have any money in your life. I'm abundant. I got my hair done. Yes, it cost me 50 euros, 50 pounds, but I'm happy and I love it. And it makes me feel good. So in the end, who is the one winning? I am the one winning. because I am the one that I know exactly what I want. So keep yourself that you don't have the money. That's on you. I have it. I'm abundant. And so you have to also keep boundaries in between people that don't have the same value or vibration. I could take another one. You know, if somebody talks negativity or something around me, I'm not there. I don't want it. You can keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear about it. So how'd you do that? Well, you move away from the conversation. You say, thank you very much. That's not for me. I appreciate you. I believe in my life. I have abundance. I won't, and I always use this. Now, I don't know if this is pretty powerful, if you believe it or not, but there's this word. If I say, like, cancel those words in the name of Jesus, there's something about that does not reach it, like, has a protection over me. And I don't know what it is. Is it just because, like, if I maybe find a word on that? But every time I say, cancel those words in the name of Jesus, it will not come upon me, those words, because you know what? Your words are so powerful, but also your thoughts of the words are so powerful. And so you got to really understand how you're speaking to yourself, how you're emotionally internalizing everything. It's super important that you protect your energy. Super important that you protect your energy at some rate. That's why I always have like headphones. And I won't lie, I've been struggling for the last couple of days because I haven't had I purchased these earphones. I was thinking they were coming from France because they said they were shipped from France for some reason. I had no idea. They actually shipped from China. So I'm gonna have to wait for them. But luckily they've arrived today in the UK. But even then, just protecting my energy was just like listening to things that are uplifting. I only listen to podcasts. I don't listen to any negative sort of music where it's like, you know, throw yourself on the floor and pussy this and pussy that. No way in the living breath am I listening to that kind of song, even though I love Chris Brown. But not today, baby. My peace, my energy, the words that I listen to are so important that I am not willing to break that energy. I cannot afford to have that in my life. It's impossible. So I choose not to have that in my life, right? And so in the power of the confidence, also, I haven't written it here, but it just come to me before we go into the two other steps. Is going to be fueling your body with supplements. And I know it sounds, but supplement. No. The supplements that I have that fuel on a cellular level. Let me get you this. So supplements that will fuel on a cellular level. These supplements have had me just have more energy, have more focus, be more sharp. Like my body is much stronger than it was before. I am much leaner than I am before. And these are what it is. This is your power cocktail. So your 60 fruits and vegetables that will allow you to have the energy, have the focus. It will cleanse your bowels. It actually has this technology, NTC, which is the nutrient transport concept, which means that you're absorbing up to 90% compared to other products. Right? Then of course you have one during the day. So this is the morning that you would have to cleanse your bowels, have you start the day fresh. Just like when you have that shower, this is just going to shower your insides. Then you're going to have the energy that's going to kick you in. Now it's not your classic coffee that will keep you the spike and then you will crash. No, it will keep you on an elongated moment and have you better focus, better concentration, muscle recovery, which is really, really good. And then in the evening, you will have your drink that will help you, like it has huge magnesium in it, and it's taste of lemon, of course, you can see it here. That will help with better sleep, better focus. If you're wanting to lose weight, highly recommend it. But overall, that is what has fueled my energy and my confidence because I've taken care of my body. I took care of my mind. Now I got to take care of my body. I'm also working out. Are you taking care of your body? Are you working out? Are you moving into owning who you are? You don't like your body? Then change it. You don't like your weight? Change it. Don't complain. Get it done. Go to the gym. Sign up. Do CrossFit. Do whatever you have to do. But it takes action. And so number 3 in how you can brainwash yourself to confidence is visualization. And I know it sounds very cheesy when we talk about visualization, but sometimes when we talk about visualization, it really is embodying the new version 3.0. Of course, here's my dishwasher. It'll probably be ringing for a while. Or will it stop? Or do I have to get up? Let's see how long I can go for this. If not, this is going to bother me. I'm going to have to get it off. Okay, I had to go up and I get it. But it's going to be visualization. So I'm really good at seeing something, embodying it, and do it like, and being able to replicate what I'm doing. So for example, double unders, when we were in COVID, that COVID moment where we had to stay in, I learned how to do double unders. Now I visualized and saw a lot of like what my sister was doing in terms of double unders, and I was also watching a lot of videos. And then once I got into the gym, back into the gym to do double unders, it was super easy for me because I was able to see it, and my brain, for some reason, when it comes to easy things like that, it's just like it holds itself in the part of my brain and then just gets it done. I can't explain exactly how it is, but that's just like I watch, see it, and then I can apply it. It's something that I just let go. I have no idea exactly how I can explain, but that's just like how my brain works. Even to, you know, how to embody somebody that is confident going live. Live has brought me a lot of confidence in being who I am today. It has brought me so much energy to be like, you know what? I got this. I got this really well, and I can do this all day, every day. It has tremendously altered and shifted my whole mood. So visualizing and mentally just breaking it down in your mind, rehearsing, you know, the conversation that I'm having, who I'm talking to, being on stage, to people congratulating me for the confidence that I have, people congratulating me for the international team that we have, that we're changing lives, people coming up to me saying, look, you've changed my life. Like I see these, and having pictures with people, and people wanting autographs, people wanting to be closer to that. Like I see that in my mind's eye. I know I am destined for greatness. Now, you don't need to have what I have, like at that level. That's fine. Find whatever suits you, boo-boo. Okay? Whatever it is, do you. And then last thing, which is something that not a lot of people will be talking about, but really, really, really emphasizing, the consistency. Like I see the team on stage. I see the names Alia, Kiara, Sasha, Raheem, Nadia, Clara, where we've changed lives. Maria, April, Summer, Luca. Having them change them, I'm saying, look, they are leaders of tomorrow. I see them on stage. Like they're $1 million earners. I see them on stage. But because it started with everything in my mind, it started but also putting in action. I'm not talking the talk and not putting it in action. I've added those steps, simple little steps. Which reminds me, I didn't do a call to action, but like if you were wanting these supplements, absolutely, you can message me. Link in bio. I'm going to put the links below. If not, you can also message me to get these, or you can just pick it up. It doesn't really matter, because on YouTube you won't be able to you can drop chakra, but then just message me on my WhatsApp. Okay. So over time, that is going to lead you to boost your energy. It's going to lead you to the honest and aligned conversation that you would have with others. It's building those blocks, but building those blocks will come with, you know, maybe you'll fall at first on the bricks, maybe you'll move on to. The reason why I've been able to be going, when I talked about being on stage in Poland, the confidence I got to be there is because I was consistent on YouTube on LinkedIn for the last 3 years, and sharing my gift, sharing the value that here, this is what I do, this is how I work out. If you're interested, boom, there you are. The guy called me up, Craig, because he's like, yeah, I'd love for you to come and talk about branding in Poland. Now, I'd never been to Poland. I should probably go again because I really didn't have much time to visit like everything that we wanted, because it was a short business trip. But regardless, it was still worth it. But that confidence did not come just in a night. It came because I poured value. I was on all social media platforms. What is it that you can do every single day and build the new 2.0 of you? You, my love. And if this resonates, tell me in the comments below. If you have not done, like, subscribe. And also do tell me, what are you going to add? What here you have resonated and you're like, man, I need to do that and start doing it. Tell me in the comments below. And if you do feel called and you felt something in here was resonating, do share it with a friend. Because the more we share this word of like confidence is just something that we can do within ourselves. Don't live in the whole brain part cells, as Virgos we're really good at doing. You have to step into the action mode and get it done. I love you. I appreciate you. Remember to be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Talk to you later.